I'm Elma and Merritt's son, Roy, and we're going to talk to Elma Marks about Hudsons. Mother, when is the first time you ever rode a Hudson?
Well, I think it was probably when I went for a first date with your father. And
Whose car was that?
that was his father's car.
It was a 1936 long wheelbase sedan that I came home from the hospital in when I was born, but I don't remember any of that. Then Dad had a couple during the war. What was that like, Hudson's?
Well, during the war, some of them were in pretty bad shape, but they ran well, and that was all that really mattered.
And then we moved to Florida in a 1941 long wheelbase sedan. What about that car, moving to Florida?
That was a good car. It was a comfortable car, and never gave us much trouble. And it went back and forth to Florida without complaint.
And after that, we got one that the top would go down. What was that? 1947 Commodore 8 convertible. What was that like?
I didn't realize that it was that long ago that we did it, but having a convertible was like an answer to prayer. When Merritt found it, it was gray, and he saw that it was blue before he drove it home.
Then, go ahead.
It did fine, except the kids in the back seat grew bigger and bigger and didn't fit anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry I grew up. Then what happened to Hudson's down the line that upset Dad?
Well, they were selling them out, and they were going to be short of parts, and they were going to be short of repairmen, and so he thought something had to be done about that.
And so what did he do, and how did you help him do it?
Well, what he did was take out a list of people that he had corresponded with about Hudson's for about 5 years by now. And he got some cards, and on them we wrote that we were thinking of getting together a group of Hudson people. And we had no big dreams of what we would have, but we felt that we'd have somebody that could share in repairs and things like that.
Well, then you had a Hudson Club, and the first national meet at Natural Bridge, Virginia,
Yeah.
what was that like?
Well, that was really special because it wasn't too long after he sent out the first one-page letters to the people that had sent him $2
Sounds right.
and could become a member of the club. He kept in touch with them. Then he decided that it was time for us all to get together. Well, we had a coupe at that time. What was it?
You had 54 sedan, and then you got a 54 Hollywood. But yeah.
Yeah, but what did he tow up?
That was the 54 sedan, Wasp. Towed the Essex. So you had the Essex Roadster, which still exists today.
He towed up the Roadster that he had gotten in New Jersey and towed home and had it restored and repainted and looked pretty good. And so he towed it all the way up to Natural Bridge, Virginia, because he thought there may not have been that many people there. Well, were we surprised when we drove into the parking lot to see a row of Hudsons, and that was only the beginning.
How wonderful. Now, over the years with the Hudson Club, up until now, what's it been like?
It's been wonderful, really. I wouldn't admit that to everybody, but it was really very special. Made many, many friends. Even learned a little bit about Hudson's myself.
Well, Mother, thank you so much for sharing your feelings on Hudson's, and we all love you.